In what could become one of the most surprising trade sagas of the NBA offseason, the Golden State Warriors are reportedly exploring the possibility of trading rising star Jonathan Kuminga in a blockbuster deal that would bring veteran big man Al Horford to the Bay Area, according to sources close to league executives' discussions between the Warriors and the Boston Celtics have intensified, with Golden State allegedly considering offering a high-value package centered around Kuminga to acquire Horford. A move that would undoubtedly shake the Western Conference hierarchy and ignite debates across the basketball world. The idea of such a trade immediately raises eyebrows. Kuminga, just 21 years old and entering the prime of his career, has shown flashes of becoming a cornerstone player for the Warriors. His athleticism, defensive versatility, and ability to attack the rim have made him one of Golden State's most promising young talents since being drafted in 2021. On the other hand, Al Horford, at 39 years old, is a seasoned veteran nearing the twilight of his career. However, what Horford lacks in youth, he makes up for with leadership, playoff experience, and a unique skill set that could complement the Warriors' system in ways few other players can. Why would the Warriors make this move? At first glance, trading a young player with star potential for an aging veteran seems counterintuitive, especially for a franchise that has been trying to balance winning now with preparing for the future. Yet the Warriors' situation is far from ordinary. Golden State's dynasty, led by Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, is reaching a critical juncture. Curry, still playing at an elite level, will turn 37 during the upcoming season. Thompson's future with the team remains uncertain amid free agency rumors, and Draymond has battled injuries in recent years. For the Warriors front office, the priority is clear: maximize the remaining championship window while Curry is still capable of carrying the team offensively. Horford as a rival could immediately address one of Golden State's most glaring weaknesses: interior defense and front court stability. While Kevin Looney has been a dependable presence, he lacks Horford's ability to stretch the floor, protect the rim, and orchestrate defensive rotations. Horford has versatility as a big man who can both hit three-pointers and anchor the defense, could give head coach Steve Kerr a new set of options in small ball and traditional lineups. Pairing Horford with Draymond Green could form one of the smartest defensive duos in the league, while his experience in playoff battles with the Celtics would bring invaluable leadership to a locker room that has recently struggled with chemistry issues. The Kuminga dilemma: Jonathan Kuminga's growth has been both a blessing and a challenge for the Warriors. His athleticism and energy often electrify Chase Center, but his role within Kerr's structured system has not always been clear. At times, Kuminga has voiced frustration over inconsistent minutes, and his camp has reportedly pushed for more opportunities. While his ceiling is undeniably high, there are still questions about whether he can blossom into a true franchise cornerstone in Golden State's system, or if his full potential would be better realized elsewhere. Trading Kuminga would certainly be painful for fans and management alike, as it would mean giving up on a player who has shown glimpses of superstardom. But for a Warriors front office focused on winning now, the temptation of adding a proven veteran like Horford may outweigh the uncertainty surrounding Kuminga's long-term development. What would the trade look like? Reports suggest that Golden State would need to include more than just Kuminga to make the financials work. With Horford's sizable contract, the Warriors might also have to attach additional assets such as future draft picks, young players, or even salary fillers like Gary Payton II or Moses Moody. Boston, for its part, would likely demand significant compensation to part ways with Horford, given his importance to their championship aspirations. For the Celtics, the idea of landing Kuminga could be appealing. While they just raised the championship banner and boast a core led by Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Boston's front office is always looking toward the future. Adding a young, explosive forward like Kuminga could provide them with a long-term building block while easing the eventual transition from Horford as he nears retirement. Reactions across the league news of these discussions has already sent shockwaves across NBA circles. Analysts are divided. Some argue that adding Horford would be a brilliant move to extend Curry's title window, while others see it as a desperate gamble that could cripple Golden State's future if it backfires. One Western Conference scout was quoted as saying, "If the Warriors pull this off, they'd have one of the smartest front courts in basketball. But giving up Kuminga could haunt them for the next decade if he reaches his potential." Meanwhile, fans have taken to social media to voice their opinions, with many expressing disbelief that Golden State would consider parting with Kuminga. Some see the trade as a betrayal of the team's stated commitment to developing young talent, while others acknowledge the urgency of capitalizing on Curry's remaining prime years. Horford's fit with Golden State: the idea of Horford in a Warriors uniform is intriguing for basketball purists. Known for his high basketball IQ, unselfish play, and ability to stretch defenses with his three-point shooting, Horford could seamlessly fit into Golden State's motion-heavy offense. His passing ability from the high post would mesh well with Curry and Thompson's off-ball movement, while his defensive versatility would allow the Warriors to switch more effectively in the playoffs. Moreover, Horford's presence could ease the physical burden on Draymond Green, who has long carried the responsibility of anchoring The defense, sharing those duties with a veteran like Horford, could prolong Green's effectiveness and reduce the risk of injury during the grueling postseason. The bigger picture. For the Warriors, this rumored trade encapsulates the tension between short-term ambition and long-term vision. The franchise has already experienced the difficulty of trying to balance its aging core with the development of young players like Kuminga, Moody, and James Wiseman, the latter of whom was traded away in 2023. While the Warriors' timeline plan once seemed ideal, the harsh reality of the NBA has forced the front office to prioritize the present over the future. If Golden State goes through with this trade, it would be a clear signal that the team is all in on winning another championship before Curry hangs up his jersey. It would also be a stark reminder that in the NBA, no player is untouchable when the pursuit of a title is at stake. What happens next? As of now, no deal has been finalized, and both sides are believed to be carefully weighing the pros and cons. The Warriors are reportedly hesitant to part with Kuminga without additional assurances, while the Celtics are evaluating whether trading Horford at this stage makes sense for a team that just captured the ultimate prize. Still, the fact that such discussions are even taking place is a testament to how volatile and unpredictable the NBA offseason can be. A potential Kuminga for Horford swap may seem improbable, but in today's league, stranger trades have happened. For Warriors fans, the next few weeks could prove pivotal. Will the franchise gamble on the wisdom and steadiness of Al Horford to secure another championship run? Or will they hold on to Kuminga, betting on his youth and potential to carry the franchise into a new era once Curry's time comes to an end? One thing is certain. If this blockbuster trade becomes reality, it will go down as one of the most talked about and debated moves in recent NBA history.